hopping in. Gon' pop it for me.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down, Kaepernick. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards on the game's opening play. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. There he goes right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Lions nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. They'll roll him out right, and the throw there going to be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Pulled in at the 24. A 55-yard punt that time with a return of about 14. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And he's got some space here. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with 2nd down coming up. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Here's Kaepernick to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Vincent Smith hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
That ties the game.
Prater for the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
First down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
The Lions take over.
1st quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
Intended for DeAndre.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Smith catches left side. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick, escaping the pressure right.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a pickup of 19 yards on the play, and it will result in a fresh set of downs. Over the middle to Smith. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Back to the running game with Swift. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead.
Is good.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
At the 24-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Jones, the ball carrier.
A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
7 yards there and a first down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
An interesting and intriguing decision. decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown,
Rodgers
Packers.
complete to number 25.
A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit? And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. He's got room to run past the 20. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
And here now the punter, Fox, as he sends this one away.
A good return there, 17 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
36-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 35.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. I think it's intercepted.
Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
Looking here for Smith downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 29. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Detroit. Vincent Smith in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points.
Lining up for the point after.
So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Fielded in the end zone.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He gets this to Devontae Adams. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. On first down, it's Jones. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
45-yard line.
Now Kaepernick. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They run out of the gun with Swift. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
They are not ready for us.
Detroit. DeAndre Swift. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6.
Kick is good.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
At at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit.
To throw again, Rodgers. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Julian Okwara.
Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And now here's another interception. Picked off inside the 10. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
16-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
To throw, Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Thrown away.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And this will wind up a Lions 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Flush to his right. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. We have played 3 quarters. Eagles. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Packers 14.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Jair Alexander up to make the tackle.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down right at the
No
line.
gain on the play there, second down.
Second and
Now they'll throw with Kaepernick.
20-yard line.
They'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3rd and 7.
Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
He was brought
What do you
down at the
think?
Yeah, I think
28-yard
that. I
line.
think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Rodgers pass complete
A
to
big
number 80.
play there.
Touchdown,
His
Green
6th
Bay.
touchdown of the season. And the Packers get a score closer.
The
You got to
Packers
understand
will set up
situational
for the
football because
two-point
they're playing with the
conversion.
lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw, Kaepernick. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
39-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Swift. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Hawkinson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hawkinson with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Lions add on to their lead.
Point is good.
Prater for the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game.
22.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down at the 10. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
26-yard line.
To throw, it's Kaepernick. It's caught on the right side, it's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Kaepernick looking to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Kaepernick. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. Now Kaepernick rolling to it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Brings up 3rd down.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Covered by Jair Alexander.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. He'll buy some time right. Airing it out deep for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down.